The most disturbing part of the Met Gala this year is how Anna Wintour is using Andre Leon Talley as a prop to sell magazines and promote her party after treating him so horribly during his life. He openly wrote about how she mistreated him, ignored him, abandoned him, underpaid him, and now look, she's writing an article to sell a special issue of Vogue. Disgusting. Where was her tribute when he was alive? Anna is now using Andre to get people on the same red carpet that she kicked him off of in favor of some know-nothing influencers. This man died alone and penniless after being responsible for many of Vogue's and Anna's biggest triumphs, helping the magazine and her get to the top. He was the creative director of Vogue, and he was also responsible for helping to dress Anna. And you can see what happened when he stopped. Despite his influence and encyclopedic fashion knowledge, which even Anna Wintour admits was much greater than her own, Anna paid him less than a third of other people at a similar or lower level in the magazine. Now that Vogue is struggling to sell copies and the luxury industry is in crisis, of course, they turn to black people to save it.
When I talk about think pieces and people giving opinions on things, this is what I mean. Mr. Talley lived a very lavish lifestyle. He even stated that he did not spend his money properly, nor did he invest it. And it's easy to make someone a victim and someone a villain in this situation, especially when you want to add race to it. That man was multilingual. He was exceptionally smart, and he only liked exceptionally smart, gifted people. And he had a thing for mean girls. I don't mean in a romantic way, but there were many times that Vogue could have collapsed and fallen, and he could have helped that, but he saved it. Why? Because in the event that it were to collapse, what happens when a new person takes over? They get rid of the people who were loyal to the person who was there last normally. Now, is this person utilizing his memory to sell magazines? Highly likely, because Vogue has been falling for a while, and people have been waiting for the demise for some time, because he was the person who pretty much, if you looked at the movie, in addition, you knew real life stuff, because you could have walked up on him in an airport because he would dress like a little hobo, because he did not want to be approached by the everyday people, because everyday people, if you dress poor, they'll assume you are poor, so they will treat you terribly and not speak to you. So forgive me if I find it intriguing, essentially funny, that you say this man died penniless when he had so many options. And his life was completely, you can't even imagine the life this man led. Because it's like a lot of people are limited by black man or blackness or anything. He spent a lot of time in Russia. He was very known, and he could make a call. You were to look back on history and see the photos, he took pictures with all the mean girls because he loved them all. And he taught them many ways of the way. So he opened the door for many black women and men to be very honest. So he had no regrets. Did she take advantage of him? Yes, they had that kind of relationship though. He chose his fate. Focus on yourself and choose yours wisely.